breaking down the new Titanic sinking and breakup theory. So apparently, the hull of the ship fractures first, which would make sense, but then it seems like they're trying to say the hull just comes off. And then the middle area in the breakup zone then is just pulverized and shatters to pieces. And now apparently the breakup starts before the water is even at the bridge, which tends to go against survivor testimony. Even the account that Jack Thayer gave and was drawn by L. H. Skidmore, who was a passenger on the Carpathia, shows the water almost to the third funnel before the breakup. For the breakup to occur, the stern would have to be at least out of the water, which was reported to have happened by multiple survivors, even by some of Titanic's crew. But now apparently the middle section just shatters into oblivion before the first funnel has even fallen, which again goes against multiple survivor accounts. I'd like to also point out that if the middle shattered like they're saying now, then how did we get huge chunks of the ship, which entails multiple decks that we've been able to identify, such as the third funnel deckhouse section, the double bottom sections, and the forward deckhouse section, let alone multiple other larger sections. They then show the ship, split into two sections, still at the surface, sinking separately. Has someone been talking to Aaron 1912? Because this is starting to sound almost like a V-break theory, which we all know is physically impossible to have happened. We then see the bow break away and fall relatively similar to how we've always known. I noticed the animation people forgot to animate the mast, but the bow comes down and hits the seafloor, much like the Cameron Films animation from the 90s.
Pretty cool, huh?
The stern then rotates oddly, separated from the bow, before the aft mast and fourth funnel apparently come off, even though the aft mast is still on the wreck to this day. The stern then slowly begins to spin at an odd angle into the flow of water, which then turns it around, as it then proceeds to continue down. Things falling out of the broken end. Unfortunately, this is all the footage I have from the new documentary. But this new theory is quite out there in my opinion, and I feel like we are regressing in our understanding of the sinking.